Rancor's Brothel presents The Big Sleep. A Cthulhu Mythos 5e adventure.
How does losing fear work?
Remind me what you got it from. I can tell you. It depends on what the object is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was it from Sathagwa?
No. It was from the last game, I remember that much.
Yeah, a long rest will do it. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I know everybody got 2 from Sathagwa, but then you guys rested a couple of times, so that would have been gone. Oh yeah, it was like I think it was a spell or something. One of those.
I think so.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So if anybody has any fear points, you can go back down to 0. Dread, I think they call it in this game. Anyway, you guys all good? Continue. Cool.
Yeah.
You awake to a dragon eating your face. Good fucking luck.
I'm immune to dragons.
You're in a field, and now you're dead. Alex gave me a look. No, you guys are good. You're still in this room with a boulder and whatever else you used to clog up the other doorways.
I don't know if we asked, but how big is this boulder exactly?
It's a large object. A large object based on this map.
Okay. Big ass boulder.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Because the hole is only a 5-foot hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So completely blocks it.
All right. Let's go back.
Backtrack. So back in the cafeteria. So now from where you're walking to your right are double doors.
You hold the fuck on.
I'm just telling you what's in the room.
I know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go to that room yet. You hold the fuck on.
Okay.
As we go into the next room where we murdered all the people in the sand pit.
Yeah.
Has anything changed in the last however random arbitrary amount of hours you say that we've been sleeping?
Well, it's an 8-hour rest, so no.
Okay. Well, right. But after so many 8 hours, specifically 3 sets of them, it becomes 24, which it's a full day.
True.
Okay.
You've had 2 full rests.
Okay. Just making sure.
You full rested when you leveled up. You full rested now.
So there are no changes in this room to any of the bodies or anything else.
The brazier that is still lit might be pretty dim by now, but other than that,
I presume so. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. As we move through the hallways, has anything changed to the 2 bodies we left there?
Nope, still dead.
Okay. And if we look out the arrow slits, does anything appear to have changed out there?
Nope.
Okay. Now that we're back in the room, this is supposedly a big eating space for a small army of people in this space.
Mm-hmm.
Still all the dead bodies, nothing has changed.
Yeah. Dead
All
bodies.
right. Fair enough. Didn't know if we're playing by video game logic
Dead
or not.
bodies all around me.
Just wanted to double check. I feel like if you snuck into, like, I don't know, Nazi high command and killed like 30 dudes and then decided to like take a nap in a closet, I feel like somebody would have noticed.
You think?
All right.
Now, there are double doors to your right. There's a stairwell, we'll call it direct north, and then another stairwell northwest. And then the tunnel that you guys initially came out of from the prison is directly to your left.
The stairwells lead to doors into tunnels.
Beyond them, you're not sure.
Okay.
there's no door at the top of them, so it just goes into another space.
But they both go up.
Yeah. Not like super far, but up.
The double doors are the same level, though.
Double doors are the same level. They're inside this room.
Double doors are always more impressive to go through.
Sure. You open them like Aragorn.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Do they open in or out?
I'm going to say you pull them in.
Oh, okay. Fuck that. We're going upstairs.
Flynn's gonna go all the way around this bitch.
Based on the size of
Aragorn
based on the
in.
size of the next room, I'm going to assume they pull in.
Well, if we can't do the Aragorn door push, we can
We
always...
absolutely aren't going that way.
We could always do the shining door entrance, slam an axe through it and see who's in there.
But it's gonna be much less impressive because you can't. Your head is going to be so much smaller in comparison to the door.
Lucas, are you sure they open in?
They open out.
One
One opens in, one opens out. It's weird.
No.
They both open
No.
out.
Okay.
It's actually a giant revolving.
Would it be okay if
double
they
door.
slide in? Like
They're barn style.
barn style door?
They pocket.
I mean, that's halfway.
That's feasible.
Live, laugh, love sign next to them.
They're on tracks up in the ceiling. They slide to the left and to
Actually,
the
you
right.
see this like red glowing light on the side, and when you push it, you hear a beeping noise, and they raise up at an angle and slowly curl and retract.
They're
into the
Lamborghini
roof.
doors.
They're like the side of a DeLorean. You pull them, and they just somehow angle at a 45-degree up and out. Hinge in the middle. It's fucking weird.
Really weird. Fucking weird.
It could be like the... What is
How
that?
many more musicals can we throw in this show?
Phantom... Is it the Phantom Menace?
That was
Where
a
the
great
doors, like...
You got that.
Yeah.
The round doors swirl.
Unfortunately.
Not quite like the iris closing of the Stargate, but they like...
Wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
So, we kick in the door?
Like a cloaca.
Exactly. Who's going to do the
Always
Aragorn
comes back
thing?
to assholes.
Giant spiral tonight.
It's the name of the game.
Name of the podcast.
It's in this. You ever read the subtext below the name of the show? A bunch of assholes. That's all it is.
It's like the turtle theory, but with assholes instead of turtles.
Yeah, it's
No, if we
assholes
can't-
all the way down.
If we can't do the Aragorn, let's go upstairs, because we're going to fight our way through and do the Aragorn on the other way.
Yep.
Didn't you just say that it does open out now?
Yeah, you can open. Yes, it opens. It
Okay.
opens.
Do
Who's
the
gonna do it?
Aragorn.
I think the gross
Whoever's-
guy should do it.
Whoever's big enough to actually
funniest.
do it. I don't know if the cat can pull it off.
Pause at it.
Well, if you guys are like hiding on the sides and you push them open, I can make it look like I do it.
That's what we do.
Like a Puss in Boots kind of thing.
Yes. And then if anybody's in there, it's just me.
We put him up so his arms are on the door, but we push them open and he
Yes.
follows through.
But before that, we pile all the dead bodies behind him, so it looks like this cat is just walking through with a pile of dead people behind him.
Yep.
Nice.
Da, 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 da. Ba, ba. Da, 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 da. So that happens.
Yep.
Perfect rendition.
The most immersive thing we've done in 17 episodes
Yeah.
was to
Cool.
Viggo
You open
Mortensen.
the door. Roll initiative. Directly in front of you, you see two more Voormi.
What?
just been
Are they impressed?
They're not impressed. These Voormi are also a little scrawnier. They're wearing some masks with like tusks on them, and holding swords.
21.
I like how we did all that and got fuck all out of it.
I'm impressed that they haven't actually come into this room despite all the noise we've been making.
Like, fucking just murdered like 30 goddamn people.
Not
Didn't
quietly.
didn't abandon their post. Didn't move a muscle. There's piles of shit underneath them because they've just stood there and stood their ground. I'm impressed with these
Yeah.
guys.
When you fight them, you'll understand.
He says that, but I bet I don't.
Hmm.
15.
Cody's got a 15. Troy?
13.
Flynn had a, was it 21?
21.
Alex?
17.
Are they guards for the Tomb of
First
the Unknown
time
Voormi?
I've rolled higher than y'all.
Yeah, because we're busy doing this whole light effect thing. He's got prestidigitation going. I mean, there's fucking holy light.
Do you create water? Because I kind of want to be wet so I can throw my hair back when I come through.
There you go.
Let's see.
I'm taking a piece of sheet metal and
there we
wonging
go.
it back and forth so it makes that cool thunder noise from the 20s films.
I did have a couple of water pouches, so I can do the water effect.
All right.
I got that. We got you.
This is perfect.
Then you have to come up with a really terrible quote. Lucas just pulled out a calculator.
Oh, God.
No. Lucas is looking up a spell.
The calculator was more terrifying.
For some reason. What level is that?
Lucas pulled out a calculator. Oh, shit.
That means the total is likely, not guaranteed, but likely greater than 15.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? My girlfriend turned into a zombie. There, you want another musical? There you go. If you've never heard the Evil Dead musical, it's got a couple of bangers, including the song "What the Fuck Was That." Which the follow-up line is, "My girlfriend turned into a zombie."
Does a 18 hit you? Okay.
He flips his hair back. Arrows just.
No, they both missed their spell attack. The first one was a lower than that. So
Do you know what the best part is? We're getting ready. Oh, right. Okay, what are people's initiatives? I was sort of paying attention. I know Flynn.
21.
21. Is anyone higher than a 21?
Nope.
I am.
You don't count. We're getting ready to literally reenact another scene from Lord of the Rings. You realize this, right?
No, because I don't remember there being many cats in Lord of the Rings.
Well, you didn't watch the right version.
Yeah, no,
This version is a porno version, admittedly, but lots of cats.
I saw that coming for some reason.
No, I like the idea that
Saw
like
it coming.
the doors have swung open and Flynn is just standing there, and Flynn's going to charge, and then three big beefy dudes are just gonna come running in behind
like
him.
when he comes off of the boat.
Fishman's holding Flynn. It's your turn. He's holding the cat up.
He wasn't holding me up.
He said you held him up to open the
No,
door.
he
Like, put my
positioned
hands
it.
Position
up
him on the door so that
I thought you meant like you were holding
No.
him.
No, we're all
Flynn, it's your turn.
hanging out behind the door.
What's Kitty Cat do?
Give me a second.
Murder spellcasters because they can't have much HP.
You can. Voormi are hardy as fuck.
As we've seen.
These guys actually have more hit points than I realized. It's their AC that's lower.
All right. Do I
Not a
wanna
lot
do
of armor.
Something interesting, or do I want to just hit them? Yeah, I'll do something interesting. All right, I'm gonna play 2 key points, and I'm gonna cast silence on them.
Okay.
So 20-foot circle with the
That's fine.
center.
You're all
on
in
them.
silence at this point.
I think you have to cast it on a point. I don't think you can cast it on them.
Or yeah, on
Yeah.
a like right in the middle
Yeah.
of them, so that they're kind of in it.
It's basically where you guys are at.
Okay.
You're really close to them.
Yep. So I cast silence on them. And
He would be back here. Sorry, he's against that. There's a gate, a partition between you. You see something. You see more room beyond this partition.
okay. All right. That's my turn.
Cool. It's really quiet. I'm
farting.
Alex.
Oh. Oh.
You're all kind of standing here. It's a double door, so it's a wider opening. It's basically a 10-foot opening.
I shoot a pink.
You do so.
24.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
15.
To hit or damage?
No. The other hitting him again.
Hits.
13.
Still up. Looks just fine.
I see. That's mine for now. Whoever's next.
Next would be Cody.
I got you, Flynn. I'm going to run in there.
To which one?
I'm going to run up to the one on the left.
So blue.
Yes.
You do so.
And then I'm trying to remember how to do this. Since Flynn did what he did, I want to do something that coincides with that. One of these days I need to get my PHB from over there.
Yeah, I didn't bring mine with me because you had one here and my bag is way too full. Can't fit any more books in it.
I need him to make a strength or dexterity roll.
Strength or saving throw?
No, it's a check.
It's a check.
Yep.
It's 15. Dexterity, if it matters.
It doesn't. I rolled a 21. He's grappled.
Cool. You
Because
grab
I'm
one.
not letting the spellcaster out of the silence.
Okay.
I come running up on him.
Be kind of
and
hard
I
to do in this room.
Twist
but,
his
yeah.
arm and grab his head.
Just beating up nerds.
Yep.
You got him in a full Nelson, or at least a half one.
No, what is it? It's kind of like full Nelson, but where they chicken wing him there. Always like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where like you start to
Yep.
put him and then you pull the arm out and you're like,
Yep.
yeah, cranking it. And then I hit him with his own forearm. And you see me mouthing words, but you can't hear it because I'm in silence. But I'm telling him to stop hitting himself, which you can't hear.
You can read lips.
Slap, 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 slap.
Takes 1 point of pride damage.
He ain't going nowhere.
Troy. Digging through your dice bag for some reason.
Yeah.
Not a fan of your D20, your current D20?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
He needs more of
I'm
them.
a little worried about it.
40 free.
Can't cast spells. Silent.
It's silent in there.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a point he decides. He never just.
The point is there.
Is here. 15, 20. All right. Good.
Jag off. Because only the pink guy has been hit.
Correct. He looks great.
Is this so there is nowhere to escape in this room? Is this just a...
There's more beyond this partition, but other than that,
There's a gate between us.
there's basically there is actually like a gate right
okay.
here.
I heard you say something about a room, and then I was looking up grappled rules, and then I went, oh, I don't understand what your lines mean, so okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's the dashed line is a partition of essentially upright bars
Okay.
with a gate that you can walk through that is closed.
Got it.
Okay. Bonus action Thunderous Smite, and I'll walk up and try to hit Pinky.
Okay. That's not going to do it. I mean, I don't know. It might. What's your total?
25?
Oh,
No,
yeah, well,
sorry, 22.
yeah, it does hit. Was that a 1? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a weird.
3, that was a 6, 9, 10, 14 damage. I need a strength saving throw.
17.
Fuck you.
Sorry, 18.
Double fuck you. Yeah, so then I'm gonna do the Divine Smite on top of that. Yeah. Another 10.
Is your divine smite something that you have to say out loud to make it work?
You expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage.
Okay, so it's not like a verbal thing that you say, "Smite me, Almighty Smiter."
It doesn't say so.
Okay. He's
Second.
still standing.
Second attack. Yeah, it's gonna hit again.
Yep.
For max damage of 16.
Doesn't look good, but it is still alive.
That's it.
Okay. Then it goes back to them. They are holding scimitars. I mean, you beat the shit out of Pink, so Pink will attack you. Yep, multi-attack. That is probably not enough to hit, but we'll go with it. 17.
No.
Second attack. 19 hit.
No.
Damn.
Talking to the mic.
No.
Blue is going to try to hit the guy that is holding him.
He's grappled.
That doesn't make a difference. He can still attack you.
He's still grappled.
Natural 20. They have an interesting little addition. Cool. So that is actually 3d6. Ooh.
So this wizard nerd is going to do 3d6 damage.
18 slashing.
You rolled 3 6s.
No, I rolled 2 6s, a 3, and a +3.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
So 18 slashing. Second attack is a 22.
Yes, I believe a 22 hits everybody in the group.
10, 15, 18 slashing again.
He does 3d6 from a hand.
It's a scimitar.
So is a spellcaster holding a scimitar?
Yeah.
We're not fighting spellcasters.
They can cast spells, but they have scimitars. They're called Voormi eunuchs. And they have a special ability that is kind of cool. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Which is why he's rolling 3d6. So that's their turn. Flynn.
I'm going to attack the pink one.
Yeah. He's barely standing, so you probably kill him in one hit.
That is a 16.
Does hit.
Throwing dice. 9 damage.
Dead. Pink goes down.
I'm going to move, or just flip over to blue.
Yeah.
Attack him. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Doesn't hit.
Hey, now.
Hey now.
Oh, snake eyes.
Bummer.
That is 8 damage.
First damage taken for that one.
Okay, and then we'll just do the bonus action. That is a lot. 27.
27 to hit.
Yep. And 11 damage.
Okay. Looks just fine. Anything else?
Nope.
Alex. The standing eunuch is being held by your ghoul friend. And is definitely in multiple people's worth of melee, so.
Oh, no worries. I got a solution for that. So, you say he has weapons on him.
Yeah, he's holding a scimitar.
He's holding a scimitar.
Yeah.
In his hand.
That's how you hold a scimitar.
It is a fantasy game, so could hope you're holding it by a prehensile tail.
Wasn't sure if it was in his hand, still in the sheath.
Robotic arm.
No, it's in his
Shut
hand.
up,
He's a
Dumpus.
eunuch, so maybe-
He just slashed the fuck out of the ghoul with it. It's in his hand.
Ah. In that case, I cast Heat Metal.
That's a thing.
It is a
What's it
thing.
do?
Heat Metal, it heats a metal object that is on an opponent to red hot, causes 2d8 of damage. Now, if they happen to be wearing it, they have to do a con save to be able to drop it. Now, I do think since it is held, you can drop it immediately. But there you go.
Cool.
So, just need to make sure it hits first.
Really?
No. What? Am I missing my...
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I would assume it's
Should
a
probably
con
read
save.
heat metal.
I assume it's a con save whether or not I continue to hold it while it's hot.
Ah, there it is.
I wouldn't imagine you have to roll anything, but maybe you do.
Oh, that's what it was. Wrong thing I was reading. So 2d8.
So yeah, it should just heat the metal.
It just eats the metal. Let's see here until the spell ends. And I can, if you continue to hold it, I can use a bonus action on my next turn to hit you again with the same damage. So,
Sorry, are you just rolling damage right now, or are you rolling something else?
rolling damage.
Oh, yeah, nothing happens.
I haven't rolled for damage
It's made
yet.
of obsidian.
Oh, this thing is made of obsidian. Oh, wow. Okay. I have a solution for that too.
Oh, you cast a spell. Who's next?
I don't know. You tell us. You're
You're the
right.
one with the...
It's made of rock.
Fantastic. That makes my next idea even better. You're just giving me better stuff to do to it now.
Good.
Oh.
You can clearly see it's made of rock. I was just fucking with you. Heat metal would not do shit to it.
And in that case, I cast the spell Shatter.
Should do be.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point of your
Not in this
choice
room.
within range.
Silent. You can't cast a spell in silence.
I'm not in silence. It's just going to be silent in there. It
No,
causes force, though.
Yeah, I would say he would be able to cast it, but no one is going to hear
I
it.
guess
It would
that's
be
fair.
like an underwater explosion.
I suppose
The
it's,
creature takes 3d8 thunder damage.
is there a save?
I don't
On
think
a
thunder
failed
damage. I don't think thunder things can happen.
In
Yeah,
silence?
It's too
In
silent.
silence.
It's silent. He doesn't
Yeah,
make
let
noise.
me
I say
verify.
force damage would definitely still
Force
occur.
would work. Thunder would make noise, so that would not help you.
Damn. Because the creature
But by
made
all
of
means,
a
spend a small
non-organic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on saving throws
Yeah, bummer.
from this.
Too quiet.
Any creature object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage.
Yeah.
What else can I hit you with? I've got
Shoot
more
a gun.
I
You
don't
just got
wanna
a chance of
shoot
hitting
a
other people.
gun. I want to use something else. Give me a second. Taking away all my fun.
Yeah, I know. That I didn't even do it. I mean, the fact that he's holding the obsidian sword is different, but still not my fault.
Doesn't have any metal on him. Shatter can't be used. I guess I'll just have to shoot him. So you said I had disadvantage when I shoot into combat like that?
No, he's just got a heightened AC because it's basically 3/4 cover.
Just
It's a
wanted to make
+5
sure-
to his AC.
Just
because it's
making
3/4
sure
cover.
I fall into the right rule set.
Yeah.
So
Based on what I read earlier, that's what it said.
For only one person?
It's 2 people. He's being held by somebody, and
He's a fucking cat.
22.
he's still in there.
Hit or miss. 22.
That hits. Good.
It's 5 on that one. Let's hit him again.
Do it.
That is another 21.
Yep. Hits.
4 for that one.
Still looks just fine. Unless you want to do anything else, it'll be Cody's turn.
Let's slap the hunter's mark on him for now.
Okay. Done. Cody.
Yeah, why not? Fuck this dude. Let's give it a shot. Athletics or acrobatics check for this nerd.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yep. Just like before. Great. Hopefully that's enough.
So modified 20.
Okay. I push on him. He pushes back.
Okay. Is that your whole turn?
It's my action.
Okay.
I mean, I could move away from him and I could let him go, but I don't intend to do that.
Okay. Then we'll go to Troy.
Everything has a damn vocal component.
Yeah, everything does. Almost every spell does.
They all do.
Coolest thing about Trudvang, you don't have to speak, right? You can just move your fingers.
Is there technically space on the other side of him?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I'll go
You
there.
want to move around?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Ooh.
Does 14 hit?
It actually does not.
How about
That will.
24?
Yeah.
For what do I always forget? 12 damage, and I'll go ahead and do that Divine Smite again for another 12.
Still alive. Anything else?
This probably has a yeah, nope, that's it.
Okay. He will continue to slash at the ghoul. Ooh. 21 hit. Yeah. Okay. What is going to say? Yeah.
It hit the last 16 times.
Oh, I rolled lower that time. That's only 9 slashing. Second hit is a modified 20. Is 20 hit still?
Yeah. The 16 you hit me with earlier hit, or 17 or whatever it was.
11 slashing. And that's his turn. Then it will go back to Flynn.
That's my big gross friend.
He's pretty gross.
Your big, gross, bleeding friend.
Attack! That is a 17.
Yes.
12 damage.
Just barely up.
Him again. Ooh, that is a 13.
Miss.
Bonus action. Haha, that is like 29.
That does it.
11.
He did.
Swipe.
He dies in your arms, Ghoul.
Romantic.
Belly to back suplex.
Well,
It's really quiet in this room.
Oh. I'll turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to heal so bad it hurts.
Yeah, you bleed like a
silence
motherfucker.
again.
These guys have a special ability called Brute. A melee weapon does 1 extra die, so I got to add a d6 every time I hit you.
Yes.
Yeah.
My hit points noticed.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Not high.
I mean, I took 56 points of damage in that combat, so.
He wasn't raging, so.
You should lay your hands on him.
I mean, I could.
I like the idea that you, as soon
up
as
to
you
you.
in silence, I'm just screaming in pain.
Completely up to you.
That's what hurt so bad.
These
Well,
two gentlemen are were
appreciate-
standing guard.
No, I appreciate Flynn interpreting the same thing that I did, which he got a spell cast on him. And so Lucas said that they're spellcasters.
Yeah.
Then
I figure we're going to
grapple it
be
easily.
taking their lunch
They
money.
can spellcast, but they had scimitars. I said they were holding swords.
I was not paying attention,
Yeah,
so
I clearly said
not
they were
my
holding
fault.
swords.
I don't. Okay. All right.
This chamber is bisected by a wooden palisade, each log inscribed with a strange glyph, worn with age. The two massive Voormi, with oiled fur for some reason, that's creepy, stand at either
Spellcasters.
side of the
What I heard there
palisade
was
gate, gripping
spellcasters.
gleaming scimitars with their clawed hands. Yeah.
Lucas, do they cast spells or do they have spell-like abilities? Because I have a
No, they cast spells.
don't think they do.
No, they cast spells.
Like, if so, they're one of the weirdest creatures I've ever seen.
Spellcasting. Voormi Eunuch is a first-level spellcaster. I attempted to cast... what was it? I attempted to cast Inflict Wounds.
Alright. So, what happened is we ran across two Voormi MMA fighters who happened to have 1 level in Warlock, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, and they had 67 hit points apiece.
Lucas is technically correct. I'm very angry about it, but he's technically correct.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have grappled him if I'd known he was 6'6", 480 pounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't have saw.
Yeah, like it was a total waste of a combat.
They just weren't wearing any armor, so...
Yeah, because they're fucking beefcake.
Yeah. They are clearly guardians.
And he then goes on to read the description of their oiled, furred bodies.
Yeah, afterwards.
The goddamn.
The only thing he says, they're Voormi, but they're really scrawny.
Beyond the...
Yeah, he did say scrawny.
Yeah.
they are. They're really skinny, according to the photo.
What's their strength bonus?
Their strength bone is...
Because you told me it was a modified 20 on a 15.
Yeah, their to hit is +5.
You told me the athletics roll was... So their athletics...
Their athletics is a +4.
They... Like, I don't think I would describe that as scrawny, but please continue.
I went by the photo. Sorry.
I swear to God, I'm going to get Google Gemini out. And I'm going to have it DM for us.
Beyond this, what they're calling this...
Go in the room and come back with better, Lucas.
Let me leave.
Sucked into that portal.
God
damn.
Beyond the partition, you see a shrine. It is an altar topped with a 5-foot-tall statue of Sithagwa, wrought with uncanny skill and detail from a block of obsidian. It is so lifelike that the glossy black stones seem to writhe and pulsate with life. All of you looking at it, roll me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh. 18.
Not bad.
Oh. You okay?
You good?
Yep.
14.
14.
Yep.
Nope.
What's the total?
7.
Okay.
Like, I've played this game before.
I ask because sometimes these wisdom saves are low. You do take one level of dread, sir.
When have I ever steered you wrong when I told you I failed to save?
I know. I just want to make sure. Sometimes the DC is low.
I'm gonna bet it's at least a 10 in D&D.
It's a little higher than that in this one.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So you do take one level of dread.
I go, Bokrug.
But you can move through a gate into this altar room if you wish.
What were we looking at that caused the roll?
The actual statue
The altar,
itself.
okay. I don't know what any of that means.
Speak. It's an audio podcast.
Y'all got any of that lay on hands?
Oh, the health thing. Yeah, that's on
No,
you
I do.
guys.
Okay. Just
Yeah, sure do.
be a lot cooler.
So what are we doing?
Be like
Cooler if you did.
Be like cooler if you would.
You had 20 points.
Hey,
20
that
points.
doesn't get me back to half.
What?
You have to roll for that?
No.
It's an insta 20?
Yeah. It's lay on hands.
Oh, that's right. Lay on hands.
It's an action, which I'm assuming we can do freely here.
Nope, you're fucked. Yeah, no, you're good. You're out of combat.
Is there anything else inside of the room besides the ugly statue?
You're welcome.
Roll me a perception check. If you are anybody who's checking out out that room.
Like 56 points of damage or something.
16.
You find a slightly loose piece of stone, and when you kind of hobble with it, it falls. You find a little niche,
Little alcove.
Glory hole.
kind of just below the top, just below the
Just below it.
the tabletop of the altar. You find a little niche, a little hole. You can.
Do I see anything in there?
Wait,
Yeah.
is this one of them massage parlors?
It's a
What do I
waist
see
height.
in there?
You see a
Hole in the
book
table.
and a scroll.
That's a scroll hole.
I take out the book and the scroll.
Awesome. You got to identify scrolls? I don't remember.
I have an identify spell, yeah.
I know. I just can't remember. Do you have to identify scrolls?
It depends on the scroll. If the scroll
you read?
says, you know, IP freely, then probably not. If it's a magic scroll, he probably would have to identify it.
Well, Cody's going to flip out because you just found the Book of Ibon.
Oh,
I mean, that's cool. Sweet.
And also
Enjoy
a
reading.
scroll of ancient sorcery of serpent folk.
That also sounds sweet.
so
Yeah.
the Book of Ibon and the ancient scroll of serpent folk sorcery. Got it.
EIBON, Ibon.
Roll me a con save.
So this hole is on the side, so it is definitely more glory hole and less like weird massage table hole.
That's right. Yeah, took it as.
I was just curious.
Writing it down.
You're fine. Roll me a con save.
25.
Good for you. You'll take half. As a bolt of lightning fires from the ceiling.
I'm grounded. It doesn't do anything.
You're grounded, mister.
How dare you?
Actually, given my armor, I might actually be grounded. Let me check.
He's just trailing a copper wire.
10, 16. You'll take 9 lightning damage as it is halved.
Jesus.
Lightning came from where?
It just shot from the ceiling itself.
It's God trying to prevent him from reading this stuff.
Making sure I don't get any more.
He did say there
Power.
were rewards.
Bert?
I mean, you're lucky you saved, to be honest. There's some other shit that could have happened to you afterwards that...
God doesn't tell me what to do.
No, you're fine. You take the damage. Alright, let me open up the Core Cthulhu book to tell you about these things you just found. Page 92
Is there
the spell.
anything else on the dudes besides obsidian swords?
No, just the obsidian swords and then the Sathagwa statue that is inside of the shrine.
Which is also made of obsidian.
Correct.
It's so sad that this armor I'm wearing is equipped with lightning weaponry, but doesn't affect my lightning resistance. So sad.
You don't happen to have like stone shape, do you?
I don't think I get access to that yet.
Turn the Sathagwa statue into a giant dick.
Cool. The scroll, the ancient sorcery of serpent folk, is a 6th level evocation.
Ooh.
It is 1 action,
We don't do fuck all with that.
30-foot range, verbal somatic, and a component pouch worth at least 5 GP that the spell consumes. It is instantaneous. You duplicate a spell whose effect you can see within range. The target spell must be ongoing, or, if it was instantaneous, take effect since the start. Take effect since the start of your last turn. The target spell must be no higher than 5th spell level, if it is on your spell list, or no higher than 4th spell level otherwise. The spell takes effect immediately, as if you had just cast it using your own caster level statistics. At a higher level, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 7th or higher, the maximum spell level of the target spell increases by 1 for each slot up level above 6th. Basically, you have to have a 6th level slot to cast this thing.
Yeah, it's a 6th level spell.
So I have to be a wizard at this point to use the thing.
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
But
That's
you
why
got
as
it.
soon as he said it was a 6th level spell, I said it is utterly useless.
Yeah. Unless one of you become a wizard later on, and that's cool.
Keep it and sell it for more weapons.
The book is probably what Cody's more interested in. I don't know if his character is or not.
His character can't read.
That's probably true.
Hey.
What?
That is a horrible stereotype. And
That
I've
you
offended by
always
that.
that you always talk
So,
about.
I don't get stone shaped till 4th level,
But
but I do get it.
in fairness,
You got to remember, Lucas overpowered us for this campaign. My intelligence is 14. I speak 3 fucking languages.
As you recall from when you guys read that book in the whatever the church was in the city, it takes a lot of time to read the book, so I actually can't give you what's in it.
You mean that old hole in the ground we used to call a city?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So I can't actually give you what's in it, but you got it. Researching text is a little time consuming. There's an ability check DC, which represents its intricacy or confusing nature of the book's contents, and a save DC, which reflects the dangers of investigating the topics in the books for a mortal mind. So it's up to you if you wish to take the long time to read it, but you've got the book for now, at least.
Throw it in the backpack.
It is pretty seminal text in the old Lovecraftian mythos. It's up there with the Cult de Ghoul, and it's not like King in Yellow or like, Necronomicon level, but it's top tier shit.
Top tier.
So, have it in my backpack.
Yep.
So, how big is this statue? Is it as big as I am?
It's like a 5-foot statue. It's massive.
Hey, Cody, you want to help me push this fucker over? I'm kind of mad that he shot me with lightning.
I already started.
Fantastic. Push this stupid thing over. Hopefully it shatters.
Cool. I need both of you to give me another con saving throw.
I don't care.
You do if you take a lot of damage. And if you fail to save, it's real bad.
20.
14.
I get pissed off. I don't care about the consequences.
You take 28 lightning damage. You take half.
What's half, Lucas?
Half 28 is 14. So
Worth it.
Here's what happens with you, though. The ghoul instantly sees that the skin that this lightning hit begins to erode and looks incredibly sickly.
So what now? What skin?
Your skin that gets burnt from this lightning looks incredibly sickly and begins to erode immediately. Thank you all for listening. The Big Sleep was written by Sandy Petersen and Jonah Baumgars. Music by Ian Shannon. You can find us online at rancorsbrothel.com or join in the conversation on Facebook at Fans of the Rancor's Brothel.